Yeah, I think Coach Steve explained the fact that we've got a lot of games coming up. So Butsaka and Nkwali, yeah, it's a massive game for these players. The start of the season, history shows obviously that they have had the upper hand over Stellenbosch.
Chiefs will get matters underway. They'll be attacking the goal to the right. And all eyes, Sean, will be on the 20-year-old up front, Hlongwane. Did so well in the DDC record run in the league. Lovely ball in for Shabalala. That should be a free kick, and possibly... What card's coming out here? He made up his mind. Red card for Nkwali. Bradley Cross takes a good free kick as well. He's not standing there. Maybe the power of Lilepo too. What have they been working on the training ground over the last 6 weeks since coming back from their holidays? Ngcobo! Oh, he scored! Stevens went the right way, but the power of the shot. KaizerChiefs have their first goal of the season.
Great set play here. Like you said, the power behind it just catches Stevens a little bit. The wall also dismantling a little bit, so it made it possibly a little bit easier, I would say, for Ngcobo to get that ball over the wall.
Well, it was a valiant effort. He took it very quickly as well, though. Gets the touch, but not strong enough to hold it out. It's the first goal in 18 months for Ngcobo. Last scored in December 2020. They've made a bright start here. Barnes once more. Header! Cleared off the line!
Tuba that did his job on the line. There's nobody there at the moment, but Tuba just very, very aware of what's happening around him. Look how he drifts to the goal line. He just finds himself...
Lovely ball from Palace, onside for Titus. Kupina waits in the middle. Titus, is he going to go on his own? What a shot that was! And Peterson. Chiefs will know what's coming. They would have been watching last weekend. Barnes goes for goal! Oh my word! They've hit the woodwork again! You can see how close that was to a bizarre own goal as well. What a free kick here.
Had Brandon Peterson scrambling at the end.
Ndaka to deliver. Last chance before the break! Oh! Titus out of nowhere.
Brandon Peterson had to be on his toes there. Great.
Being bought by KaizerChiefs and up against his old side now. The first change at half-time in this Betway Premiership encounter. At right back, and Hlongwane, the 20-year-old, leading the attack. And here he comes along with Lilepo. He's in on goal. Lilepo! Offside. Flags up. Shabalala once more. Square ball, Duma in front of goal. Should have finished it off there. Find their voices again. Ntatwa. Lilepo from close range. Vilakazi in support. Ashley Dupree gets past Ndaka. Still Dupree. Ndaka. Is that a penalty? Ashley Dupree wins the penalty in the last minute. In the last seconds, I should say.
I haven't seen what happened in pre-season.
And he missed the ball. Chance to double the scoreline here and make 100% sure Lilepo does so. And that should be that. Well, he struck it well. Stevens went one way, the ball the other. We will restart this game at time added on. Now he has. That was all a bit unnecessary. End of the match here. So KaizerChiefs get off to a good start, and they, Sean Bartlett, sit above Mamelodi Sundowns. in the commentary box, and I suppose KaizerChiefs fans are hoping this might be the change of fortunes as far as the league is concerned. Squad for tonight, so Gaston Sereno into the starting lineup.
It's a team that wants to attack. If you look at Lilepo, look out for the combination of Motsa alongside Mbundlela. There's Nkaki on that left-hand side. It is Mapangule waiting to pounce at the right moments. For Chiefs, of course, the confidence is high. If you look at how they've assembled themselves, they want to attack more.
So underway here at Soccer City. Ramabu here on the right-hand side with his pace is also going to be dangerous. Oh, a little bit of a mistake at the back there. They've let Polokwane City in here. Shot comes in, and Peterson makes the save. Good effort from Bongikosi Klamini.
Took the opportunity. The good thing is that he got it on target.
We'll not forget in a hurry. We'll get to that in a moment too. He has the effort straight at Peterson. The rebound. They're all queuing up there at Polokwane City.
The defending numbers when they get the opportunity to attack and put the opponent under pressure. Polokwane City, you look at the numbers that they're having there in the box, they're able to match Chiefs, but the fact that they get the ball on target and making it difficult, Brendan Peterson, it's a real threat for Chiefs.
Fetching and carrying and prodding and probing on the edge of the area. Kambala from range. Just tipped over the top there. Sereno. Shabalala leaves it. Sereno to take it. Sereno floats it well over the top. I think that'll be in the country. Stellenbosch with Pili scoring against Magesi. Magesi actually beat them at home last season. Good shot from Lilepo. And Bwiri turns it away. Mundlela.
They gave him the space. That's the space that have been searching.
So delivery is high to the back post. Lilepo climbs above the defense almost out of nowhere. It's almost out of nothing. They would have been absolutely furious, Polokwane City, to concede this way, but it's a good strong header from the Congolese. He's been amongst the goals towards the end of the last campaign, and again here at the beginning of this new season. Well, that's it for the first half. Referee Garza says we've seen enough here of the action. Your thoughts, Brian Marty, on the first 45? Ramabu gets it out wide, and Cross will let this go away for a throw-in. Nobo. Lilepo, chance here on the edge of the area. Referee has a look, shot comes in, and Bwire, to be fair, that's the first time he's had to make a diving save in this game. Lilepo's switching over onto that left-hand side to see if he can get some traction there. What can Chiefs do here on the edge of the area? This is looking a little more promising. Chance at the back post. Frosler again lays it up. Goal! Pumped into the back of the net. KaizerChiefs with Ndlovu making his impact in front of the home fans.
Were they listening to us to say that they need to up the tempo, they need to be much more aggressive? They immaculately dressed, dignity needed to celebrate. They dressed for the occasion, not to show for it. And they needed to do that, Chiefs. This man, Ndlovu. Of course, we talked Durban City. It was Maritzburg. That's where he used to be at some point.
Yeah, Maritzburg, and then Orlando Pirates on loan at SuperSport United.
Yeah.
Had a good last couple of seasons in their colours.
They did. They kept it alive in desperate time.
And they'll be happy just to keep possession in these closing stages. That's it. KaizerChiefs have won a second successive league match, and they will be top of the table with Marumo Gallants after tonight. But 3 losses will mean that morale is perhaps needs a bit of a pickup at Richards Bay. They are hoping to have a home game.
Good enough for KaizerChiefs, gives them the balance, but also an option in Ndlovu going forward in terms of attack. I'm looking forward to a different combination this time around with the inclusion of Nzama, a 4-2-3-1 formation for Richards Bay. 2
sides with contrasting results so far in this league campaign. KaizerChiefs looking to make it 3 wins in a row, and the last time they did that was the season when they won the league.
I think if these 2 players can really get involved with the ball, they can certainly set things going for Richards Bay.
Now cross, a disappointing ball from him, but it's not very well cleared by Mabue. Cross back in again. Now Mlineka shows his centre-back partner how to do it. Trele. Space again. Look at Monyani on the overlap, but Lilepo goes for goal, and Magula makes the save. Now it's difficult to tell whether that was on target from where.
Self up so well, just takes it on a turn, has so much of time on the ball and delivers much more of an accurate ball to really.
Trele. Cross. Right-footed ball inside in search of Duba. Monyani. Monyani again. Shabalala has a chance over the top. No. Whistle blows from Mr. Bambiso. That's the end of the first half here. So KaizerChiefs with the chances. Richards Bay, Amanda with a solid defence. From Shabalala. Lilepo out wide on the right flank. Richards Bay with a couple of boys, Orbit College, and Golden Arrows have got an equaliser against Durban City. It's 1-1 there. And Galaxy have got an equaliser against Chipper down in East London, 1-1 in that game. Here's cross. Ball inside, Duba gets the header in. Almost from a standing position.
Yeah, I'm just a little frustrated, and if it is that he's the first man on the ball on the counter-attack, it means that Richards Bay were deep and entrenched in their own half to commit numbers in time.
Another strong challenge in the middle from Tere. Nombengula in his second appearance off the bench in the Betway Premiership. Sereno did well. Here is Lilepo, strong, finds Duba. He's got pace. Lilepo wants the return ball. Duba squares it in here for Shabalala, leaves it for Sereno. That is lovely football. Gaston Sereno with only his second KaizerChiefs goal, and that is something special. It's taken almost an hour, but they've broken the deadlock, deservedly so as well. Chiefs dominating tonight. And finishing off. Maybe not as much energy now as we saw in the first half, understandably so too. Oh, forgive me, Monyani, here he goes. Lilepo gets the turn and the shot. Straight at the goalkeeper. 10 minutes to go. Tetwa. Is there going to be a little sting in the tail here, you wonder, from Richards Bay? Lilepo, oh, that's nicely done with the back heel. They've done a lot of that tonight. Now Vilakazi, can he finish? Straight at the goalkeeper. Gets a second bite. No. His name on the score sheet. Perhaps that finish he'll be somewhat disappointed with when he looks at it again.
Good through pass indeed to catch Vilakazi so open. Thought he tried to go for the far post.
Looking to hold out of this last attack, and that will be that. So 3 wins in a row, just the start to a new season.
Yeah, working overtime here, and that's exactly where these two teams will be this evening. As you mentioned there, Sundowns have to come up with a response this evening.
Right, to the lineups for tonight's encounter. There are 3 changes for Chiefs, despite the fact that they beat Richards Bay in their last outing at Attridgeville. Injuries to Divine Lunga and Grant Kakana means Basadin will start on the left-hand side for the first time. So 75,000 tickets sold for a midweek league match at the start of the season. It augurs well for this Betway Premiership campaign. Underway we are at Soccer City. KaizerChiefs, top of the table, 3 wins out of 3. Rainers now, a little chip as Mokwena came running through. This is Sullers with some nice footwork. Rainers bobbing around that area. Matthews gets a little touch in there. There was a lot of competition for places, the 2 centre-back places last season. You remember the Argentine Lucas Suarez was still in the squad as well. Here's Mtetwa, Modi, that's a good challenge from Mtetwa to strip the ball, and Morena's efforts to take it away are unsuccessful. Now the cross from Marco! Good strong header from Duba. On target. Clearance is away from Adams. Oh, Alendes won the ball in the air. Now Lilepo off the flank as he likes to play. Can he drag this back? Inviting little ball. Again, heady first touch from Rainers, turns possession over, and here comes Mordi. Bit of space now for Chiefs. Lilepo has a good firing shot. That's an excellent save from Williams, and that was a cracking shot from Lilepo.
Great pass from Kaizer, who is to find Lilepo. One touch to get it out of his feet, and another trying to catch him. It was dipping.
He's got a great boot on him, Lilepo, and that's why Ronald Williams is still the #1 keeper in the country.
Great shot and a great save.
Flag has stayed down. Tashrik Matthews. Backhand to Sullers. Very quick break. Opportunity for Rainers. Mokwena! And Peterson makes the save, and I think that's gone for a corner. Seconds later at the other end, and this was a very quick break.
Yeah, I think brilliant pass there to find Matthews. Just not a good first touch to set it up. Kept the opportunity alive there. Sales finding Mokwena, and brilliant.
We are coming close to half-time now. Who is going to make the breakthrough here at Soccer City? Matthews goes for goal. Peterson nice and safe. He's full of confidence at the beginning of this season. You remember he had a horrid time this time last year.
Communicating with his charges.
So there it is, 45 minutes gone here at Soccer City. We've had 2 chances apiece in this game, a couple of good efforts. Looking to beat Mamelodi Sundowns for the first time in 4.5 years in a league match. This is Shabalala looking to get it wide here to Lilepo. And Rain is looking to thread it into Mokwena. Allende, they've still got an opportunity here. Chiefs have got numbers back though. Sales goes for goal! Now, how close was that one?
The trigger. See there, picks it up. Sundowns patient, keeps it alive. They kind of wanted to cut off the pass to Allende. In turn, creating space for that shot. Sales trying to keep it and bend it. Not far off, agonizingly close.
Very close. Would that have been the worldie that Coach Dudlu was expecting from Sales?
That's something like that.
Chiefs change. Duba off, Dupria on. In fact, we hear Arrows have just scored. They've gone 2-1 up. Arrows 2, Magesi 1. Here come Chiefs. Shot has no real power to trouble the goalkeeper. Still Serino. Now to Lilepo, back in again. Chance from Tetwa, drives it to goal. Is on target, and Williams makes the save. That is that here at Soccer City. Goalless between KaizerChiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns.
lined up one long one into the box. 20 minutes gone at the Moses Mapira Stadium. Le Mans for Golden Arrows 0, KaizerChiefs 0. Nice little 1-2 here. Now a chance for Modi. Was that a great, and still in bubbling around and to Shabalala puts it in, but the referee's assistant on the far side had his flag up. Some don't realize it yet in the stands, but that one will be chalked off. And Karamukwena, the assistant on the far side, had his flag up. Nice move here.
Absolutely, he was absolutely right. But the 1-2 played, you look at Ndu Shabalala already in an offside position where that ball is coming from Dupreez. So the second assistant got it 100% right. If Ndu Shabalala could have just gone back, bend his run to recover, that ball was going to fall onto him. You can see the last touch from the Golden Arrows player. So that's why it was called offside. He was ball watching instead of just coming goal side. Ndu Shabalala.
You say you call him a bulldozer. Is that in the nicest possible way?
Absolutely.
Good running here from Gwinika. And it's really carried the long the ball from Munyani. Long way upfield here. Munyani gets a return. The cut back. Oh my word! That deflection almost took that ball over the net. And Phillips does himself an injury as well as he scrambles it off the line. Great running from Tabiso Munyani there to set up the chance. Well, Mangoba Mngati wants to take this opportunity while Keenan Phillips is down. He wants a word with his players.
You look at that right hand side, it has been adventurous for KaizerChiefs, the combination between Lilepo and Munyani, and that deflection from Shidolo. I think here Phillips should have calculated that the ball is passing, let it pass a little bit from goal, and then I clear it. But he thought that was going to go into goal. He went for it. Look at the left knee connecting with the upright. Very painful.
That looks really painful. It was either on the knee or on the shin that hits the upright. Yeah, on the shin. Yeah, that will hurt a bit. But great commitment from Keenan Phillips. He had to do something. As he wasn't to be sure that ball wouldn't hit the upright and go back into the net. Yeah, that's going to be probably. So don't read too much into all this possession. Means nothing if a goal doesn't come. Could be something on here. Too many touches in there. Good fall here for Ndlovu. Modi plays it in there. Ndlovu again. Shabalala. Ndlovu. That was a miscue. Way too many touches in there. Somebody hit the target. Bule Modi. Gwinika. Good fall for Lodi. Lilepo. Still Lilepo. Lilepo. And Dupreez, it's smothered again. Wow, that's like some serious last-stage desperate